friends. We're back again for another Moonie review, and we've got a couple things that we're going to look at today. And the reason why we've got, well, like 3 things. The reason why we have 3 things is because Moonie Mail, yay! And then we also have something from Sailor Moon and something from Madoka Magica. So we're going to get to the Moonie Mail last, but the first thing we're going to get into, obviously, is, of course, Sailor Moon. This is an item that a lot of people were kind of on the fence about. And I personally got quite a few questions about it myself. I was leery to purchase it because I really don't have the room for it. And that is the main reason why I didn't get the pack. And I'm kind of sad I did, because these are the posters. They are so fabulous looking. I mean, really, honestly, they are absolutely stunning. The quality on them, bring it up a little bit closer, the quality on them is fantastic. They are very high quality. They're small, they're not real big. They of course came in a box where you had a whole bunch of these things in there. And I'll show you the other side as well, because there was 16 in total. 16 posters in total that you could have gotten out of this. I did an auction for this one. I really wish I would have gotten all the others because I really like these. They're so nice. All right, the next item that we got today is an item that, again, I receive a lot of questions about. And I have these, actually. I have these in my personal collection. I have them already. They never made any of the other characters. Ta-da-da! They never made any of the other characters, which really makes me sad because I would have loved to have had all of the characters in the uniform, but they do have them in their magical girl form, and I have that. But they only made Homura in this form. They didn't even make Madoka or Devil Homura or any of those, which makes me sad. But we are gonna open this up because I have not opened this one. I have been waiting for a Moonie review day to open this, and yeah, kind of excited because I opened up all the others, and they were fantastic. You really have to be careful with the Cu-Poche figures. If you're ever thinking about getting a Cu-Poche, they are fantastic. They're so much fun to play with, but you have to be very careful because some of the items in there can break so easily. Now, when they come out of the package, this is kind of what they look like. They have all sorts of pieces with them, different faces. Of course, you know, the pieces that she comes with. And there is her stand right on the bottom there. So, ooh, I forgot there's tape on here. Duh. Gotta be smarter than the package. And her face fell. There we go. I'm back. Mwah. All right, so we're gonna take a look at her real quick. And she comes in a lovely little bag to keep her nice and pretty. Seems like they also put some tape on, for some reason, on her glasses. They put little, like, tape ring on her glasses, which is a little weird, but okay. Oh, tape ring. Ah! See, and that's why you have to be careful. She fell under the table. No! Arg. All right. So, this is the big thing that happens. Their heads. They constantly pop off. So don't worry if the head just comes right off. It's okay. They pop off all the time. See? They pop off. But yeah, I was trying to get the little tape that they had on her glasses on the other side because that was a little weird, I thought. A little crazy, but you know, what do I know? There we go. Now she's got the end of her pigtail fell off. This is not good. I have to say this one is much, much more delicate than any of the others I have seen. So that really worries me. But there are tons of pieces that come off on these things. And yeah, so she comes with, I'll show you the faces. It's one of the faces. It's another one of the faces. And then she comes with extra pigtail parts and her bag and her messed up little golf club. Duh. If I can think. She stands pretty well. I mean, she stands pretty well without her head, of course. Let's see. They also include other parts with them, and this is pretty common, is they include extra hands, and I'll show you those. Those are nice. And then, of course, she's got her setup, I guess is what it is. And they do have little magnets on their feet so that you can pose them any way you like. Now you can put the stick in her, little stick. See, you can put the stick in her, or they do have a little grabber if you don't want to do that. And the great thing is you can virtually place them anywhere. They have a little film on there, but there are tons of, let me see if I can get a good shot of that. There are tons of holes in there, if you can see it, without the reflection of the camera, obviously. But there are tons of holes, and the reason there are holes there is because that way you can position her in any position you so see fit. So like right now, let's see, we'll get her in a pose. She is looking very excited. Look at that, see? And they really did high quality work on her. So it does look very, very, very nice. Like I said, they have extra hand parts, extra play parts, extra faces for lots and lots of fun. And you can really position her any way you like. I can put her upside down if I want. I can make it so that she looks like she's flying if I want. See. So you can really position them any way you so see fit. Which is really nice, and they always come with extra pieces. But as I said, you have to be super duper careful because they do have so many small pieces. They can get lost. So keep that in mind when you're doing that. Like the pigtails here, they come right off pretty easily. So you're gonna wanna keep an eye on these things if you're interested in the Cu-Poche. And then finally today, Moonie Mail. So I'm like always getting Moonie Mail. It's crazy. So today, we have the Madoka Magica books, and this one is the installment to Oriko Magica. Now, if you're wondering about these books, because I was very skeptical in the beginning of what to expect in these books and the quality in them, and the quality is fairly nice. I mean, I don't have any problem with the quality. And the story, I really, truly enjoy the story of it all. It really is nice. They keep in, and they do sometimes, as you can see in that one, they do sometimes interact with the main characters, and it explains everything before they met with, before Madoka and everybody came about. It explains what happened like with Mami and Kyoko. There's an excellent story about those two and what happened between them to have them kind of separate their territories and everything. So these books are really good. There are a lot of them, so be aware. There's like probably 20 books of just the fan-made ones. Just when you do a search on Amazon, when you do a search, look for the Puella Magi first, and it should come up with a whole bunch of these things. And you'll have Oriko Magica, Suzune Magica, Tarte Magica, and yeah, these are really enjoyable to read. I really love how things kind of come together and the way they kind of intertwine everybody in them. It doesn't deviate from the main story of what happened between the three of them in the original mangas. So that's really good. I highly recommend these books. If you're thinking about getting them, I highly recommend them. They're fun. They are fun. But not as much fun as playing with these things and, you know, running around and just, yeah, saying, oh, I'm having such a great day. Woo, yay. Oh my God! Yeah, she exploded. But yeah, just keep in mind with these things, they do come apart. They're pretty hard to break, but I have broken a couple. And that's only because of one of the pieces actually fell apart in the joint, and it was a pain to try and get it. And when I glued it back and thought it was all good, I accidentally glued it in that one position, so it's kind of stuck. But it's stuck in a good position, so I'll take it. Anyways, I want to thank you so much for joining me here on, you know, the Moonie review. We'll have tons more stuff coming up this week. Lots of fun. Just, yeah, just so much stuff. I've got so much stuff to show you. It's crazy. Absolutely insane. Not really. I'm insane. But anyways, guys, I want to thank you so much for joining me here on the Moonie Review, and I hope to see you again next time. All right. じゃあね。バイバイ。どうもありがとうございます。